we're working on range. So we're gonna do our just basic warm up, and then do you have a song in mind?
Um, okay, I
Okay.
have one that I can't sing, but
Okay. You
I
want to
don't know
try?
why I can't sing it.
Okay. What song is it?
Jesse's Girl.
Jesse's girl.
Maybe it's just too high for me. I don't know. Now, I sound horrible when I sing it. I don't know
Ah,
why.
so we're gonna work. We'll see today if we can work it out, Jesse.
The friend has always been a good friend of mine. Lately something changed and it's hard to define. Jesse found himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. And she's watching him with those eyes. And she's loving him with that body, I just know it. And she's holding her in her arms late at night. Yeah, I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Why can't I find a woman like that?
So remember we were talking about conversation,
Right.
our conversation voice, and then our presentation voice.
Right.
He's like very comfortable there. We're gonna
Okay.
speak today.
Okay.
We're gonna do our breathing and everything, normal. But we're gonna do some speech, but more in the presentation, more thinking more high tone. You just have a heavy voice, but your tone is pretty high. We're gonna just speak and we're gonna hold out sound.
Okay.
Speak and hold out sound, and then we'll sing just to warm you up so that you're comfortable. Okay. All right. So let's do the hum. Okay. So nice breath. Let's start there first. Nice breath. Hold it. Blow it out. And remember, we're connecting here, here, and face. Okay. One more time. Nice breath. When you take a breath, think about like being in a pine forest. I think that's the best way I could say for a man, because I wouldn't tell a man to breathe like he's in Victoria's Secret. That's what I tell the girls. So, or being outdoors, when dew falls and you take a deep breath because it smells really nice. Hold it. I'll blow it out. Right. Very good. So this time when we blow out, I want to do chops. So again, that type of breath, like the outdoors breath. Pine forest. And now we're gonna. Very good. Very good. Let's try the trill. So now remember, you have to tighten here. So it's more like a breathe, tight. Ha! There it is. Let's do it again, just with no sound. Tight. One more time. Tight. And push down. Once it's tight, push down. Perfect. One more time. Tight first. First tighten, then push. Perfect. Very good. So now give me a hum. So hum it for me. Perfect. Very good. Okay. Outside. Right. Very good. Okay. And remember, you're just blowing, but you're humming at the same time. Perfect. Very good. Again. Really good. Okay, and that's good control. Now you're really using your diaphragm. So we're going to step up to the next note, okay? As you feel the air, as you're losing the air, tighten a little bit more. So keep this tight the whole time. Not uncomfortable, but recognize that you have pressure here. Okay, if you don't feel the pressure here, it's not tight. And think more about flexing, like as if you're showing off your abs. Very good. Okay, breathe. Very good. And don't forget to add the pressure from the chest. first. Hum it for me. Okay, relax. Relax, relax. Very good, very good. One more time. And push forward. Like, remember we were talking about blunt through a straw? Still gotta be tight. So get tight first. Breathe. So tight first. Okay, last one. And hold it all the way through. Very good. But you did the trill. Okay. So you feel when you do trill, do you feel the pressure in this part of the body? So one thing when we're training, always remember you're in control of all of that. All of that is, as long as you know you're tight here, you're going to have that support. Diaphragm is our first because it's our foundation. Then we sing on top of that. So we're here, then we, and the two together should have no problem. So now let's hum. We're not going to and each one, you have to reach a little, just reach for the note, okay? Reach a little higher now. Very good. Breathe. Very good. Deep breath. Very good. Deep breath. So we're going to talk. Okay, so let's do like every good boy does fine.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start. And I want you to speak it to me in your natural voice. Okay. So, but you're not going to just sing it or anything. You're just going to give me words and you're going to chop each word. Okay. So every, stop, good. Every good boy does fine. So they won't connect. Okay. Nice breath. Words.
Every good boy does fine.
Okay.
Every good boy does fine.
Okay. Now remember, presentation voice. So we're picking our voice. Okay.
Every good boy does fine.
Very good. One more time.
Every good boy does fine.
Very good. Okay. So now we're going to put a little more focus on the face. Okay. Kind of like talk to me nasally, like you have a cold. Okay.
Every good boy does fine.
Very good. One more time.
Every good boy does fine.
Okay. Now, I want you to be very abrupt with the chops. Every good boy does fine. Almost like a robot. Okay. But in your natural speaking voice.
Every good boy does fine.
Very good. Okay. Keep the voice up.
Every good boy does fine.
Okay. Nice breath.
Every good boy does fine.
Breathe. One more time.
Every good boy does fine.
Okay. So now I want you to hold out every space. Right. But hold it out a little longer. Every. So give it to like every. So together like 6. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Do the same thing. Everything has every syllable. Give it 3.
Okay. Every good boy does fine.
Very good. One more time. I want you to remember we were talking about pushing forward with our sound?
Yeah.
Okay, push forward with the sound.
Every good boy does fine.
Very good. Okay, one more time. A little more focus on the nose. Think about it like you're talking, you're speaking from your eyes.
Okay.
Okay.
Every good boy does fine.
Okay. Now one more time.
Every good boy does fine.
Okay, so now let's bring it up a little bit. Every. For you, it's
Okay.
every good boy does fine.
Every good boy does fine.
Okay, so hum out this for me. Find it. Let's step up to the next one. And each note, as we go up the notes, you have to push a little more or reach. I think it's better. So it's almost like you're on a stair, and then you have to reach to the next step on the ladder. Next step on the ladder. Next step on. So it's you're pushing up,
Okay.
up. Okay. So perfect. So stay right there. So give me every good boy.
Every good boy does fine.
Stay right there on that note. Perfect though.
Every good boy does fine.
Okay, so give me every.
Every good boy does fine.
Okay, reach a little bit higher. Next step.
Every good boy does fine.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So now I want those real abrupt chops.
Okay.
Every does fine. You should feel the chops. You should physically feel it. It should burn a little bit.
Every good boy does fine.
One more time.
Every good boy does fine.
Very good. Now hold. Now we're gonna hold it out for the count of 3. Every good boy does fine. And keep it right there on the note. Don't move it.
Every good boy does fine. Every good boy does fine.
Okay. Don't think about singing as much as speaking. Okay. Hum it for me. Hum this. Okay. Match your note to my note. Okay, so now let's step up to the next one. Okay, next one. Next one. Okay, so from here.
Wait, give me the note again. Every good boy does fine.
One time, nice breath.
Every good boy does fine.
Okay, one more time.
Every good boy does fine.
You know.
Every good boy does fine.
Think about presentation sound.
Every good boy does fine.
Very good. Nice breath. Relax. Relax. Reach up a little bit higher. Think about that ladder. You're on the next step. So you're right in between. Very good. Now push forward. We're going to keep doing this for a little while. Very good. Presentation voice.
Every good boy does fine.
Okay. Kind of here. So reach a little bit higher.
Every good boy does fine.
And remember, even though like we're taping this one, don't get nervous about it because we're breaking out of the comfort zone. That's the only thing we're doing right now. We're just breaking through. Okay.
I'm ignoring that.
Yeah, I forgot it was on, but I just remember. It makes people self-conscious sometimes. So we have 1, 2, 3 more steps to do to get to where we need to be. Okay, it's just little. They're just half steps, really. Okay, so now you hear. You hear that?
Yeah.
You're here. Same note, different octave. It's an octave above.
I don't know what the difference between the notes and octaves.
Got you. Okay, so when you look at a scale, it's C to C. Every scale. There's different chord structures, but if a basic C scale is from here to here, and then everything in between, it can be duplicated again. It's all the same note. It's just an octave. An octave means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's always back to 1.
Okay.
Every scale has from 1 to 7. And then it goes back to 1. 1 to 7, back to 1. Same note. Same note. Same note. Same note. They're just higher and higher and higher.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing now. We're just walking up the scale.
Okay.
Okay. So let's start here. So give me.
Do it again.
Okay. Presentation voice. Think higher.
What, is that what I'm singing?
Yeah. It's okay.
I'm hearing like
Now you've gone lower.
I guess I don't hear myself.
Oh, okay. So do you mind? We can do it with the headset.
I'll try it. Sure.
Yeah, let's see if it works. Now I'll play for you and tell me what you hear. Okay. Give me this one. Remember, push from the face. That's very good because this is the notes where the song is.
Okay, when they say like, okay, so this is the note. These are the notes, and then these are different key. What's a key?
A key. Now, a key, depending on what.
Like I see, like in karaoke, they go, "Well, do you want me to change
key of
the key,
key
of
of
C,
C,
or
key of
G?"
Okay, so
I don't know what that all means.
Got you. Okay, so let me explain that to you. Okay, so when people are playing songs, let's say if I'm listening to Whitney Houston songs, they lower her key.
Okay.
So a key is found by chords. So let's say you have this is just for the explanation. Simple. Right? Normally, it's not always the case, but normally the middle note is gonna symbolize what key you're in. So if I'm singing here, but the next person can't come behind me and sing, they might be able to sing. So the whole song will be based off of a different starting note, and that's what the key is. Sometimes the key is higher, so it could be the same song, just in a different key. Normally, when they lower keys, it's normally by steps. So let's say this is my key. They'll lower it.
Okay, so what does the different key letters mean?
Well, these are all letters. So this is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So it goes as high as G, and then it goes right back to C.
So it also has to do with what octave it is.
No, all the octave, the keys are the same. So if you do a different, let's say if you change your key. But
the C over here and the C down there is
the same. It's still going to be, let's say if you do well, I see what you're saying. You're saying like if you do change the song key.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on where you are on the scale. So that's pretty much what it means. Normally, if they say, let's say if they say key of C, right? Let's say this is key. This is a basic C chord, and they want to bring it up. Let's say, no, that's too low for me. Can you bring it up 2 steps? So it'll be same song, but this is now the starting note.
Right, it's much higher.
Right. So they say lower 2 steps.
Okay.
Same song, but just lower. And then what happens, that's called transposing. You don't just drag it, all the notes change. All the chords change whenever you so if you're singing something, and let's say if it's too high for you, ask them if they have it in a lower key. Okay, and they'll bring it up. But based on what I just heard, it's more of a hearing, you connecting with the sound, because in the headset you hit each note right on time. You didn't struggle to find the note. So it's not what I thought it was. Originally I thought it was because you were very comfortable here in this area, but it's more about hearing it to stretch yourself beyond it. So let's do it more time. But we're gonna do speaking, because this is very impressive. Because if I can get you to get comfortable like this, we could do Jesse's Girl for sure. So we're gonna start probably about here. And let's do the steps, okay? So every good boy does fine. Let's do every good boy does fine each time, okay?
Every good boy ever.
Ready? Breathe.
Every good boy does fine. Every good boy does fine.
Okay, and before we do it, let's hum it first. Let's hum it again. Let's hum it again. Now give me every.
Every good boy does fine.
Very good. Let's hum it again. One more time. Now every good boy.
Every good boy does fine.
And let's keep it choppy so we can keep it more like a natural voice. Breathe. One more time. Chop, chop, chop.
Every good boy does fine.
Nice deep breath. Hold the breath. Very good. This is my fault.
Good.
Very good. Nice breath. Chop it up.
Every good boy does fine.
And remember, we're pushing from here. Okay, so every good boy does fine. Think about more like a cough. Hum. Very good. Relax. Very good. Give me a
Every good boy does fine.
Very good. Nice breath. One more time. This okay? Okay, so that diaphragm. So before you sing, tighten, okay? And then sing on top of it. Nice deep breath. Very good, very good, very good. Very good. Okay, so when you're singing it out, you want to tighten here. Now when I say tighten, it's like more like you're flexing a muscle. Okay? So and it's top, not the whole stomach, just like right here.
Hang on, let me switch sides.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna walk
Be
over
better
the
over
side.
that side, right? Some yeah.
So I'm not like
comfortable,
bending over with the
yeah, more comfortable. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Try standing too.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're here, and then everything is like you're talking from your chest, like you're speaking from here. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'm exaggerating it a little bit so you can see.
Okay.
La
right.
la la. And then the sound, of course, in the face. Okay, so we're gonna start from here. One more thing. So remember when we were talking about blowing through a straw?
Mm-hmm.
Pushing forward?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to push forward. So Very good. Very good. One more time. One more time. Very good. Okay, relax your body a little bit more, but the note is fine. Everything else is good. Just relax.
Except I'm going like that.
Yeah. Well, what that is diaphragm. That's diaphragm. Okay. So put a little more pressure here in the chest. Okay. So talk to me like this.
Every good boy does fine.
Right, more words.
Every good boy does fine.
Okay.
Every good boy does fine.
Very good.
Every good boy does fine.
Very good. One more time.
Every good boy does fine.
Okay. So now give me every good, but keep it speech. Up sound.
Every good boy does fine.
Okay, very good. One more time. I will each one stay pushing forward each time. But you're doing very, very good. So you're nothing wrong. Just helping you stabilize your voice a little bit more. So push forward the whole time. Okay.
Every good boy does fine.
It's okay, and you're here. Give me this. Breathe. So let's get into some singing. Okay, let's mimic the ambulance really quick because I want to kind of open up, stretch out your voice without it being required with a particular note. Okay, so mimic. There was an ambulance coming down the street and it was going.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, now let's be a little more in the nose. Very good. Okay. When you were like saying there's an ambulance coming and it's like, can you give me that? Okay, go as high as you can. Go a little higher. Very good. And remember, a lot of what we do depends on how we hold our voice. When we let our voice be this way, it's very little we can do with it from a singing perspective, okay?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to look for karaoke. Okay, sounds about right. Okay, so when you're singing this, I want you to focus all your attention on your face.
Okay.
Okay? So remember, we have our foundation, we have our chest, but think more about talking. Okay. Jesse is a friend, okay? So think more about words, okay? All right. Don't worry about too much singing. Just we're speaking.
Okay.
Let me give this a little bit more going back into.
Jesse is a friend.
And push forward.
Yeah, you know he's a good friend of mine.
Breathe.
Lately something's changed, it ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine.
Okay. Hold on, we're gonna do it again. Okay. So you're doing it now, right? Okay. Remember, we have to pat. Keep our.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna pat. When you're ready, push the play.
Jesse is a friend.
Yeah,
I know he's been a good friend of mine.
Very good.
Lately something's changed, it ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. And she's watching him with those eyes.
Try something real quick.
And she's loving him with that body, I just know it.
Okay. Perfect.
Jesse is a friend.
Talk to me. Straightforward.
Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed, it ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. And she's watching him with those eyes.
Keep that note.
And she's loving him with that body, I just know it.
Robot.
And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know, I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Okay.
I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
You do that.
Where can I find a woman like that?
Okay.
I play on with the charade.
Okay, so we're going to do it again. Now remember, when we're singing, it's presentation the whole time. We never drop our voice.
Okay.
Whenever there's sound coming out, there's energy behind the sound. Okay, so you're on stage, it's a presentation.
Okay.
Don't think about singing, think about presenting something. You're communicating.
Jesse is a friend.
Breathe.
Yeah, you know he's been a good friend of mine.
Breathe.
But lately something's changed, it ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine.
Breathe.
And she's watching him with those eyes.
Hold it out.
And she's loving him with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in her arms late at night. You know, I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Still up voice.
I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Okay. Where can I find?
Where can I find a woman like that? I play along with the charade.
Energy up.
There doesn't seem to be a reason to change. You know, I feel so dirty when they start talking cute. I want to tell her I love her, but the point is probably moot. 'Cause she's watching him with those eyes. And she's loving him with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know, I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Okay. Give it 1 second.
I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Okay, let's give it 1 second. Okay, so where I really want to take it is on the part where it's like, and she's watching him with those eyes. Okay, because that's like pretty much the same thing when I say, let's say, I'm having a nice day.
Right.
It's just one note. And she's watching him with those eyes.
Okay.
And she's watching him with those eyes. So chop, chop, chop. Same note. Okay, nice breath.
And she's watching him with those eyes. And she's loving him with that body. I just know it.
Okay, let's not think about singing. Just words. And
she's watching him with those eyes.
Words.
And she's watching him with those eyes.
One more time.
And she's watching him with those eyes.
Okay, so remember our chops. Nice breath.
And she's watching him with those eyes. And she's watching him with those eyes.
Okay, now give me, and she's loving him with that body.
And she's loving him with that body. I just know it.
Perfect. Okay, so remember those chops, right? Okay. Keep it in there, up sound.
And she's watching him with those eyes. And she's loving him with that body. I just know it.
Okay, one more time.
And she's watching him with those eyes. And she's loving him with that body. I just know it.
Okay, so on eyes, I want you to keep it together. The same note. And she's watching him with those eyes. Okay.
Okay, long note. Mm-hmm. And she's watching him with those eyes. And she's loving him with that body. I just know it.
Very good, very good. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's coming together. So you see how when you're concentrating on the words, the up sound, pushing from here. Okay? So it's nice deep breaths. Everything else is from here. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. You see it?
Yeah.
Okay, one more time.
And she's watching him with those eyes. And she's loving him with that body. I just know it.
Perfect. Okay, so let's do it again. And keep that position while we're doing the song.
All right. I'm supposed to sing it now or doing speaking now?
Speaking,
Okay.
just like you're doing just now.
All
right now. But do it from the beginning. Okay?
Okay.
Hit the play. I think I hit it.
It's
It's just loading. Okay. Words.
Jesse is a friend.
Talk to me. Words.
Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine.
Right.
But lately something's changed and it's hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I want to make her mine. And she's watching him with those eyes.
On that note.
And she's loving him with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. Yeah, I know that I have.
Okay.
I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman like that? I play along with the charade.
Words, no singing.
There doesn't seem to be a reason to change.
Just.
You know I feel so dirty when they start talking cute. I want to tell her that I love her, but the point is probably moot. But she's watching him with those eyes.
That note.
And she's loving him with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know, I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Okay.
I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
More words.
Where can I find a woman like that?
Very good.
I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman?
Very good though.
Where can I find a woman like that?
Is that the bridge?
Musical interlude.
Okay, interlude.
And I'm looking in the mirror all the time, wondering what she don't see in me.
Words.
It's been funny, it's been cool with the lines. Ain't that the way love's supposed to be?
Do you feel it in your chest? Do you feel anything here when you're doing that?
I try. Tell me, where can I find a woman like that?
A woman like that. Okay, let's pause it. I want you to see if you can pause. There's a lot of interludes in this. It's only a 3-minute song. Okay. So where can I find a woman like that?
Where can I find a woman like that?
One more time.
Where can I find a woman like that?
Breathe.
Where can I find a woman like that?
Chop.
Where can I find a woman like that?
One more time.
Where can I find a woman like that?
Okay, one more time.
Where can I find a woman like that?
Okay, so now let's take a break. Where can I find? Give me that. Where can I find?
Where can I find?
Where
can I find?
Give it to me.
Where can I find?
Go a little higher. Step a little higher on the ladder.
Where can I find?
I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Where can I find a woman like that?
Perfect. Keep it like that. Ready?
Where can I find a woman like that?
One more time.
Where can I find a woman like that?
One more time.
Where can I find a woman like that?
One more time.
Where can I find a woman like that?
Nice. So give me that.
Is that higher than my speaking voice, or that's?
It's about level. It's about level. Yeah.
Where can I find a woman like that?
Very good. One more time.
Where can I find a woman like that?
Perfect. One more time.
Where can I find a woman like that?
Nice. Okay, so give me, I wish I had Jesse's girl.
You know, I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that I had Jesse's girl. Where can I find a woman like that?
Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Do you feel it? Is it feeling a little bit better?
Yeah.
Right. So it's all about how we hold the sound. That's what makes it, makes us able to do certain things that we can't do otherwise. It's just how
I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Now that's easy for you. Of course, you can do that because that's your range. You love that. But do you see how far outside your range you are right now?
Yeah.
Your comfort zone?
Yeah.
And it's just where you're holding your sound.
That's why I'm here, is trying to get better, you know?
Yeah. You're going to be turning karaoke up.
I can't always do, you know,
the
I'm
low
on fire.
Yeah. What's another song? Did you go do any karaoke?
I did.
When did you?
I did last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday? How did it feel?
Well, I did 2 lower songs to start, and then I did my song, the one we were practicing.
Right.
And the comment my friend had, who's also into music, was that I was trying to stay on top of the notes like we were talking about. Right. He was like, I was too
on top of
the notes.
So you overreach.
He was like, yeah, he was like, you know, like you're over pushing it.
Gotcha.
That was you know, his
take, his comment.
Right.
But that's good though, because that means he's not saying you're under the note.
Yeah, but there were some good singers that night. That was the day that Aretha died.
Oh, everyone came out.
Yeah, and so there was this couple of women, and they were like blowing, you know.
Of course, Aretha songs. I'm sure.
They were blowing, but I mean, they were like wow, you know.
Really sing.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
You'll be singing Aretha songs. No, I'm just kidding. But I like the thing I like when we do our sessions is that you always reach where it is that we're trying to go.